We ain't got our check back. So we're about to operate attorneys. Attorneys is about to get involved because we were told that when your account gets canceled, you're supposed to get.
This man is full of shit. This man, Dr. Umar Johnson, is full of shit. I just want to be the first content creator, one of the first to just call this thing out, man. This man is completely full of shit, man.
Your refund check for the amount that was in the account. We have not received that yet. So there's some funny business going on right now, brothers and sisters. There's some funny business going on right now, brothers and sisters. But we're going to take care of all that. Stay patient. Stay positive. Stay patient. Stay positive. They messing with our bills. They messing with our automatic payments. They messing up a lot of stuff with this frozen account. They froze me and they froze the school. They froze me and they froze the school. But that's all right. That's all right. We're going to stay patient. We're going to stay positive, and we're going to see.
The Prince of Pandhandalism, man. This dude is the literal Prince of Panhandalism, man. I really can't see how anybody can even take this man seriously, man. It's 2025. This man has been talking about a school for almost over a decade and has yet to present the school, the resources, anything he's talking about, man. So, man, anybody that follows this guy, you just a straight up fool, and you really deserve what you get. The man, he has definitely has some good speaking points. He has the ability, as an orator, he has the ability to move the crowd. He has the ability to, move people. So this is not an indictment on his abilities as an orator, his ability to relate to people, to reach the people. But just as a man, as a person, just as a human being, this has to stop. This lies, the rhetoric, the runaround, just the constant manipulation doing to his own followers and people. I mean, you would have to be a straight up fool to believe this man.
What they say on Friday, no later than Monday. But we need our check back so we can open up a new account and keep the ball rolling. We need our check back so we can open up a new account and keep the ball rolling. There's a lot of people saying a lot of things. I'm only going to say this to the Ifa Tunde faithful. There's a lot of people saying a lot of things. But
Man, it's like I just said, this dude is a master manipulator, man. A master manipulator, man. Like, I just want that to be understood, man. Me myself, I stood back, I watched. You know what I'm saying? Like, me myself, I definitely I was once a fan of Umar Johnson. The way in which he spoke. I never donated a cent, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I never donated a cent because, as they say, a bullshitter knows a bullshitter, man. You smell that shit a mile away, man. You can't bullshit a bullshitter, as they say. And man, when I'm doing my football playing days, I was known for dogging it during practice. I was known for giving half-ass effort in practice. And being able to fake the funk. Act like I'm giving forth my best effort. So I just know how to bullshit. Just like anybody. We all have a lazy side to us. We all have a lower side of ourselves. So man, me personally, you can't hide game. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the biggest things that I like to get through. Like, you can't hide game from someone who knows game. And this is game. He's doing nothing but manipulating his followers, lying, giving promises and guarantees he will never keep. He's just a low life panhandling ass nigga, man, to be honest with you, man. Like, just shady. Shady, man. His own family members have come out. His father has come out, said disparaging things about him. His daughter, women he entrusted with his own mother. You know, like you can't trust a man that would have his own elderly, and with his case, he said sickly mother watched by some woman that you getting your Shango gummy beared by. Some random woman, older woman you met, and you just gonna have her around your mother watching and caretaking for your mother. Like what common sense does that make as a man? What man would do that has any type of common sense or logical thinking would have some random woman around his mother being her caretaker and provider? Like this man, he's a child, man. Like mentally, the way he moves, like he's able to manipulate and propagate this type of mindset or this personality or this character that he's out here, perpetrating to be. And he's able to, use that character, this Umar Johnson, Prince of Pan-Africanism, all this stuff. He's able to use that image to manipulate the masses. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I give him a shout out as far as for the game. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. Like me personally, hit that like button for me. Me personally, like it is an ability and a gift to be able to move the people with your rhetoric, your voice, your talking points, to some people call it gaslighting, hyping people up, blowing hot air in them. It's a skill, and I don't care who it is. It's a skill to be able to move the crowd. That's a skill. That's why some of his rhetoric does have truth to it as well. It's valid. It's valid. A lot of things points he make is valid, but as a man, he is a liar, a manipulator. You know, like I said, man, he's a con artist. That's the best way I can elocute it for folks. And I've been seeing the con. As a man, you can just tell, man. He seems like he's really raised around his mother, and you just tell like this the way he moves is more feminine in nature. It's more feminine, like because most men would be able to at least give you something. You know what I'm saying? Like I see he's always moving the goalposts and moving the goal line for what he's doing. So that's one of the biggest indicators of a liar and a manipulator is you're always promising things and moving the goalposts. It is always some type of circumstance um that is, I guess deterring your end goal. You know what I'm saying? It's always an excuse. As we call them, they're called excuse, but it's always something that is deterring your end goal. You know what I'm saying? So that is one of the first tools of manipulation is to try to point the blame at something outside of yourself. And it's always convenient. My bank account's frozen. The AC system, the flooring, the locks. We have to fix the locks on this school. Just all these convenient excuses, man. He has said HVAC, like I said, flooring, locks, just any little thing he can throw out there to try to confuse and manipulate the masses to think that this is really what's going on as to why this school has not been open for operation. Like it's not hard to see that he's just he's using really elementary school type tactics against grown folks, and then grown folks are falling for it, donating to this just lost ass brother, man. I just like, man, if anybody with an actual heart, if anybody with actual morals would have got the type of donations and money this fucking loser, fat ass loser got, manipulating ass con artist loser motherfucker got, man, he could have opened probably 10 schools by now. Just being honest, this man could have probably opened 10, 15, 20 schools with the type of money that y'all YouTubers, y'all people that, are entertained by these YouTube content creation have donated to this sucker. A straight up sucker, man. Y'all donated probably over, man, millions of dollars to this man. And he has yet to show us anything, man. All he has is this plot, this building. That's it. That's the building. That's the ploy he has. We don't know what he spent on it. We don't know how much he spent to obtain it. We don't know what loans he's taking out, whatever. We don't know what he's done with the money. Nobody knows what type of money he's even put up. Like whether this building could have been donated. Like we don't know. Like I've seen one situation. Somebody looked up the tax ID on the property and it said he didn't pay that much for the property in the first place. So that in itself is already like just wild. Like what did you do with the money? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the biggest question. Like what did you do with the money? Did you spend it on whores, alcohol, drink, traveling around the country? You know what I'm saying? Where is this school? We need you to present us with the results, bro. That's one of the biggest things of manhood. That's why I say this man is obviously single mama raised, man. Obviously single mama raised, because a man with any type of accountability, that was raised with any type of structure, would not lead people down the wrong path like this, man. I'm just being honest, man. Unless you was raised by a con artist father, like that's the only thing I could think of. But like a man that was raised by a single mama would definitely be spineless like this, would definitely be shucking and jiving like this, would definitely be lying, be a-okay with lying to folks, a-okay with painting a picture in your head, because he knows how to manipulate one of his biggest donors, which are women. He knows how to manipulate women. He knows how to use these speaking points to get through to you and to sell you on an idea that he will never come to fruition. He's basically y'all the baby mamas and he the baby daddies of America, man. Point blank, period, man. He's the baby daddy, and y'all playing the baby mamas of America, man. Just we gonna get married. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. You know, I'm gonna get a job. I'm gonna take care of my kids. I'm not going, get all these promises he has no even inkling or thought of keeping up with or coming through for. Just empty promises. Empty promises, man. Let's get back to this, man. It's FMG, Prince of Pan Pizza, Prince of Pork Grinds, Prince of Potato Skin ass niggas, man. Let's get back to it, man.
It is to the Ifa Tunde faithful. Don't get put in the book of Negroes. Don't get put in the book of Negroes.
Something wrong with this, brother, with all this repetition too, man. Like anybody who's conscious or who has any type of idea as far as psychology goes, he all that is he's that's a form of manipulation. That's a form of basically it's almost like putting a root on you. When it's a mental manipulation tactic where you repeat the same thing in your brain. The cognition of your brain, it kind of like sinks in a little harder and deeper. Once, if I say something like, Umar Johnson will not open the school. Umar Johnson will not open the school. It is literally transmitters in your brain that is wired to hear this thing. It's a chant. It's almost like not a premonition, but like I said, it is a psychology technique and tactic that he uses, which is really, like I said, it's really elementary in ABC, a lot of the things he does, but people that are not privy will fall victim to it, the training that he has. You know what I'm saying? The psychology and the training he has, it's really, it's really telling that he is a trained brother. He knows how to manipulate people. Like he knows the study of human beings psychologically, period. He knows that up and down, you can tell. Some of the things he does, it's just psychology 101. He's mind tricking a lot of folks.
Don't get put in the book of Negroes. Brothers and sisters, as we get ready for August the 21st, yep. FDMG Academy Bank account frozen. Dr. Umar personal bank account still frozen. Brothers and sisters, we are.
What did I just say? Dr. Umar bank accounts are still frozen. He's doing this with a purpose, with an intent to confuse and manipulate the masses. I'm telling you, it almost registers differently when he says it. It makes you in your mind validate it as if he's telling the truth. That's what it does. When you repeat it over and over like that, it's a psychology technique. He's doing that as if to validate it in your brain to where you feel like what he's saying is the truth. It's really like, I mean, like I said, man, if you know better, you do better. Like that's, to me, I already know it's manipulation, but the folks they're not privy, he's putting y'all under a trance and under a spell by doing that. Point blank, period. And he knows that. Like he's trying to lie and manipulate y'all. And it's really, like I said, it's hook, line, and sinker in a lot of cases. It's literal hook, line, and sinker in a lot of cases, man. Hit that like button for me, man. Hey, you want to donate something to TNP? That Cash App is $ Toxic Masculinity POD, man. That's $ Toxic Masculinity POD, man. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel, show some love, man. We ain't gonna sit here and lie and manipulate to the masses like Dr. Umar, the Prince of goddamn Pan Pizza. You under dig? So we gonna keep it 100 with you. We ain't gonna sit here and lie to you, sugarcoat nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you give TNP that type of money, we'd have had 10 Pan-African schools already, man. Just being honest, man. We ain't gonna sit here and lie and steal your money. That's To me, that's some low life loser shit. I can't even believe that people are still supporting this man. To be honest with you, man. He came out here publicly just lying, just disrespecting his followers and people that follow him for the longest and supporters, man. It's really disgusting to see. This man is sitting here lying to your face, manipulating you, asking you for more money, talking about his school, the account's been frozen. There's a whole bunch of just off-brand, far out of here lies, man. And people just, like I said, don't fall for this bullshit, man. That's all I ask for. I do not fall for this, man. It's bullshit. This man, y'all have given this man millions of dollars, in my opinion. Oh, man, there's no way. This man has had, I remember he talked about it. He's gotten millions of dollars from y'all. Millions of dollars from y'all. And has yet to produce to the school, yet to produce any of these students, yet to show anything or improve anything from Pan-Africanism. Nothing. He has shown he has put a black stain on Pan-Africanism. Just a black fucking stain on Pan-Africanism, man. Like, he's a low life, man. Like, if y'all continue to be manipulated by this man, donate to this man, you deserve what you get, man. And I'd say, man, donate to somebody that's worthwhile. Donate to somebody that's actually working, that's trying, that's out here putting foot to ground, actually out here trying to, do right by his people, for his people. Donate to somebody that actually has a good cause. That's one of the things I would put out to the folks, man. Donate to somebody that actually has a good cause, somebody that has a good track record of actually doing tangible things for the community. Like, stop donating to these loser ass niggas that have good sound bites and talking points and little, shorts and stuff like that just sound good, and these little short speaking points that sound good. Stop falling victim to these predators out here, man. That's all Dr. Umar is. He's a damn predator, man. Just being 100% honest. And me personally, I couldn't live with myself. I got too much of a conscience. I have too much pride. I have too much morals. I have too much respect for my people and the dollars that we have out here working for daily. I would never want to draw money from my people and sell them a dream. That's just me. I feel like it's just some low life shit.
Fighting this war against FDMG and Dr. Umar Ifa Tunde. We are fighting this war against FDMG and Dr. Umar Ifa Tunde. We were supposed to get a refund within 4 days of our accounts being shut down. We were supposed to get a refund within 4 days of our accounts being shut.
Here we go with the repetition shit.
Down. Not only are the accounts frozen, not only are the accounts or tap my Venmo, text me for the links to .me/Umar the psychologist. Pay the accounts frozen. Make sure y'all hit my Venmo and my PayPal. PayPal.me/Umar the psychologist. PayPal.me/Umar the psychologist.
So did he not already have a PayPal? Did he not already have a Venmo? Man, like I said, this dude is a manipulative liar, man. He is a manipulative, sadistic liar, man. And like I said, I'm really disgusted with the display that he's had. He's asked y'all for money. He's gotten it. He's told y'all this, that, and the third. I've supported it. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting here and sold y'all a dream over and over and has not cashed into that dream, man. He has not given y'all, he has not sown one seed of all the money that y'all seeded to this man. He has not grown one fruit from there. He has not taught one student at this academy, man. Not one. A couple weeks ago, he said something about changing locks and doing the floors, and buffing the floors was the only thing that he had left. Now, a couple weeks later, he's talking about there was a sign on the door talking about they're going to auction up the city to put a lien on this property. Like, tell me how that makes sense in any logical way, in any logical sense. Like I said, as men, we're bred to smell bullshit, man. A lot of people as donors are females, in my opinion. Misinformed females. I know you got a lot of male following too, and that probably, I'm sure, fell victim as well. But man, in my opinion, most of his followers were females. Most of the people that was donating blindly were females. Most of the ones that wanted this thing to come to fruition were females, man. Because he has a mean talking piece, you know what I'm saying, as far as being able to manipulate the female gender. Like I said, he had the women that came out talking all type of junk about him and how he, whatever they had going on with a sexual relationship, is a weird relationship they had. It's just, he's just a confusing man, to be honest with you, man. Like, he's just a confusing, bumbling idiot in a lot of senses, man. A lot of ways he come off is very emotional. Just very, like I said, he's intelligent, but some of the things he says, like, it sounds smart to people that are dumb. Shout out to Dame Dash. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the things he says, his speaking points that sound smart to somebody who lacks education. Like he's really in a lot of ways a bumbling idiot. If you can break it down like me and you really know intelligence and education, he's an idiot. He does all this repeating garbage that he does, just to get it right so he can sell y'all on these lies. It's really like it's this elementary game, man. But it still works. So it's like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. He's gonna continue to use the game if it ain't broke.
Or tap my Venmo. Text me for the links to donate to FDMG.
And now he asking for more money, man. That's the shit to me that just sickening to me. Like he's gotten all this money. Now he's talking about, oh, my accounts are frozen. Send me some more money. Just all these what's the word? It's all these convenient lies that he's just placing out here. All these convenient situations that's popping up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit and call them lies, but in my opinion, they're lies. But all these convenient circumstances that popping up. Oh, my bank accounts are frozen. Oh, they put a lien on it. So, oh, don't you want to save the academy? Donate to me some more money so we can, because my accounts are frozen. So I got my own money, but my accounts are frozen. And now they're trying to take the academy away. We've been working on this for 10 years, people. And so donate to the Prince of Pan-Africanism, because you don't want the school to get shut down, and we need the money. Fucking liar, bro. He's a fucking liar, bro. Like, bruh. And it's really disgusting to hear him doing this to folks. Like, it's really like, as a man, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is wrong with you? As a man, pull your skirt up. As a man, stop disrespecting the people. As a man that says you're for blacks and says you're for the unification of blacks globally, which is what Pan-Africanism is, stop preying on Americanized blacks and their ignorance and trying to get money off of them and using your own greed and lust just to use their money on for your own selfish desires and goals. You don't have no desire to open a Pan-Africanist school and teach people in Delaware. Like, of all places, you're in Delaware and you want to teach kids what exactly? Like, he's had no real plan for this school. He has had no real plan. He knows he can't run it. Like, it's just a speaking point in the rhetoric because it sounds good. That's it. It sounds good to the people. When people hear it, it gets them riled up. It makes them want to donate. It makes them want to be involved. It makes them want to feel like they have a hands-on approach, or they were themselves involved in the creation of this school that's supposed to help blacks, young black boys in America, which is what he said about the school. But he, like I said, it is no fruit. His tree bears no fruit. Like, and any man, like I said, that has any type of logical sense, any person that has any type of logical sense can see straight through the lies and the deceit. It's bait and switch. It's literally bait and switch. He's promising one thing, he's giving you another. He's moved the goalposts. Now he's made a convenient situation. He's telling us, or he's made it known to the masses and his following of a convenient situation that's just transpired to where now he needs more money. Before the school shut down, before the situation with the school been putting a lien on it, he had already asked for donations because his accounts had been frozen. So that's first. Boom, his accounts have been frozen. He said he was without any tangible cash. He's telling folks he's trying to once again panhandle and get money from folks, from misinformed folks. So boom, that happened. So boom. Secondly, now he's moved the goalposts again. Now he's trying to create a sense of urgency from his donors by saying, because I want to know, has anybody seen any legal documents with the lien on from the state talking about they're going to take the property? Has anybody physically seen any type of proof online or anything where there is a lien from the state or from the county that they're trying to take the property? That would be my first question. I want him to come forth with any type of proof, because these are all convenient situations in which he can use to store promotions and also panhandle for money and crowdfund. So you just can't believe a liar. That's just my mindset.
Text me for the links to support Dr. Umar. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. On August the 5th, brothers and sisters, on August the 5th, the city of Wilmington, Delaware, took out a notice to auction off the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy campus for unpaid vacant property registration fees. I repeat, on August the 5th, the city of Wilmington, Delaware, took out a lien to auction off the campus we bought, the campus we've been working on for 6.5 years. I was not notified of this. We were not notified of this. This past weekend, with
how could you possibly not be notified about a situation like this? That's my question. How in the hell could you possibly not got an email, a text, a certified letter in the mail, anything talking about your tax notices? Like this is something you can go online and check. It's not something that your deadline in your account, the amount will not be that high unless you miss multiple years of taxes. That's first of all. So first of all, you must have missed multiple years where you did not pay taxes. It's not just going to be off of 1 year you didn't pay taxes and now you have a tax bill and they're going to put a lien on your property. That's not like, once you're talking to somebody that actually knows what they're talking about, man. You're not talking to a bunch of ignorant females or ignorant males, mama raised males that just want to throw some money in there and feel like they're involved in something. You're talking to a real man, man. So you know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of things he says, I disregard it because I look at him as entertainment. That's me personally. I look at Dr. Umar as entertainment, man. He's a damn jester. He's a clown. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at him as. He's just a fucking clown. He's a minstrel. So that's what I take him as. I laugh at some of the shit he says. The Shango stick, the gummy bears, the Shango, the goddamn Snow Bunny never, Black Queen forever. All the rhetoric is funny. You know what I'm saying? He really needs to, try to be a comedian or something. I think that's something that's more in his calling than anything. Just being a funny character online. Influencer, a content creator online. That's what he really is. He spits some truth here and there, and people want to, fawn over it like it's the most, what's the word? Just the most profound thing that anyone's ever heard. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. Like, and it's fucking laughable, honestly. When like it's the most profound. This guy said some of the most profound things they've ever heard. It's like, but when you haven't been exposed to traditional education and you're not traditionally educated, easy to fall victim to a lot of speaking points and rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? A lot of gaslighting, a lot of things like that. They invoke emotion.
out of email.
That's the purpose.
This past weekend, without a letter in the.
Now he's trying to paint it as if the Caucasian powers that be are after him. That's the crazy thing. He's trying to flip it and evoke emotion once again from his following and act of his the white supremacy and the white powers that be are the ones trying to take down FMG Academy. No, sir. If you don't pay your taxes, after a couple years, they can put a lien on your property and take it. That's common sense. A grown man should know that. But it's just funny. Like he's acting like a big baby. This dude's a huge, grown ass 40-some-year-old fucking child. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, like I said, they have all the ability, but they're not made to lead. You know what I'm saying? They may have all the ability as far as being able to elocute, talk, the speaking points. They might even have the information for you, but they cannot lead. They cannot be put in a position of power over others, over money and resources, over the community. They cannot be in charge or in any type of leadership position because they're childish in nature. They're, what I'm saying? Externally, they're grown, they're men, it's a grown ass man, but internally he's a child. Internally, he's not educated as much as he thinks he is, especially emotionally. He's emotionally unstable. He's a liar. He's manipulative. He disrespects women that he have around his own mother. You know what I'm saying? He claims to love his mother, but he has some women that he disrespects, talking about her vagina smells and all type of disrespectful, weird ass things. Like, what type of leader is this? Why would you want this type of person around your kids, teaching them anything intelligent or intellectually based? Why would you want a fucking idiot like Dr. Umar around your kids? Talking about Shango sticks and all type of weirdo ass shit, and then women pussy smell like fish tanks and fucking he's an idiot. Like what? Like who? And where else would you have a dean of schools or any type of leadership position, a principal, a dean, a person that owns a school is in a leadership position? Why would you want any type of irrational type guy like this around your kids? That's just talking this flippant and disrespectfully about whoever. You know what I'm saying? And is willing to take money and disrespect black women and double talking about his daughter and call them, women smurfs and all type of weirdo shit. Like, y'all really need to check yourselves. As a black community, we got to check ourselves, man. Because the fact that people even support this pork grind eating fat motherfucker is crazy to me, man. It's crazy. Like, y'all are really out your mind to support some loser ass fucking no neck, loser, fucking fake Pan-African ass, goddamn Afro ass, centric weirdo ass nigga like this, man. Like y'all really out of y'all minds and showing your true colors by even supporting some FMG, FMDG bullshit ass Academy lies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't fall victim to this shit. You want to support something, support TNP, man. Subscribe to TNP right now. You want to support something that's real, that's really gonna, you know what I'm saying, put something back into the community that's really going to support and uplift our own folks. Support TNP, True Masculinity Podcast. Let's get me, you know what I'm saying? Let's get this thing monetized. You know what I'm saying? Let's get me in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel, watch some of my live streams. You know what I'm saying? You want to throw some on that Cash App, $ Toxic Masculinity POD. That's $ Toxic Masculinity POD. Or you can $ WILLWAY. That's $WILLORWAY. Excuse me. That's Will or Way. Show some love on that, man. Show some love. You want to show some love? You want some real traction, some real shit? A nigga that's embarrassed, that would fucking be embarrassed to lie to y'all. That would be embarrassed to sit out here and have my name and reputation on the line like him and just disrespect you over and over again. Like, as a man, how can you live with yourself knowing that you just played the people? That you took their resources and flushed them down the toilet for your own selfish gains, and now you're asking them for more. So as a man, how could you live with yourself? You know, like, that's the difference between, like, when we talk about manhood today and just the you know, the status and the state of manhood, especially in the black community today. It's a bunch of spineless ass leaders and losers and liars like him. He's a manipulative prince of panhandlism weirdo. You know what I'm saying? That would disrespect his own kind. That don't give a fuck about y'all. Honestly, he just wants your money. You know, he don't give a fuck about the black children, black boys. He don't give a fuck about none of that shit. He only got no damn sons. He got daughters. What the fuck you know about having sons and shit like that and taking and being a man? What the fuck you a single mama raised ass nigga? You don't even seem like you have a relationship with your father. You know what I'm saying? Like, he over here talking shit about you, your daughter talking shit about you. You know what I'm saying? Your father, you know, coming online, going on these platforms, you know, speaking, saying things, you know, worried about you. It's what kind of man are you? That's what I fall back to question. What kind of man are you? You know? So that's just the type of shit I'll just look at, question, think about.
Mail. This past weekend, without a phone call, the city of Wilmington put a notice on the door handle of both of our schools, informing me that if we don't pay the past due vacant property registration fees and outstanding utilities by the 25th of Black August, they will sell our campus. Brothers and sisters, can I ask you a question? Why were we not notified that they were going to try to sell our campus? Brothers and sisters, why are they trying to sell our campus at the very moment that our accounts are frozen?
I'm telling you, here comes the conspiracy talk. That's all they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because he already knows black folks are already emotionally charged when it comes to, you know, racial issues. We're talking about white versus black. Black people are already racially charged, man. You know, they ready to throw some money at a situation like the Carmelo Anthony situation. They're ready to throw money at you know, any ratchet ass situation where people are lying to them for, you know, whatever reason. They're ready to throw some money at it. Like, just, you know, because they're emotional. You know what I'm saying? He sits here and speaks and shows some pictures of somebody and some white man commissioner, and he gonna, man, they're trying to do this, and why they doing this to FMG, man? They're doing this because they want to stop black progress, and, you know, just lies. Like, a man can smell bullshit a mile away, man. Real men can smell bullshit a mile away. Brothers and sisters, is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that... Is it a coincidence that you ain't pay your tax bill, you fucking lying ass piece of shit? You didn't pay your tax bill and you wondering why shit got shut down. You know what I'm saying? That's common sense. You don't pay your tax bill, they're going to put a lien on your property, man. And that means you haven't been paying your taxes for multiple years, brother. If it was that, at that point, if it's that high, I mean, your taxes probably ain't but about probably like $2,000-3,000 a year, probably on a big building like that. That means that you've missed your taxes for a few years now. Whose fault is that? Is that us, the followers, or the people who are sitting here watching to see this academy be open, and are the people that supported you? Because I ain't support you. I don't fuck with you. I wouldn't spend $1 on your ass. I wouldn't spend a penny on your fat pork grind eating motherfucking ass, nigga. But nigga, you're lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. trying to sit here and gaslight us with his racial rhetoric, talking about like trying to insinuate that the white person is trying to bring you down and bring down the FMDG Academy. No, you have, man. You didn't pay your taxes, nigga. You spent all your money going to the Bahamas, Bora Bora, goddamn Haiti, goddamn the DR, all these places where you could goddamn probably buy a pussy with your big fat stinking ass. Nigga, you out here goddamn. I had taken trips with all these pork sausages eating other motherfuckers, nigga. All this it, and you spend the money goddamn frivolously that niggas don't donate you. Now you asking for more, man. You ain't got no respect for your own kind. You a low life. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you don't represent us at all. You don't represent the intellectuals. You don't represent a black man. You know what I'm saying? Like you obviously single mama raised. Your daddy didn't put no time in with you. That's obvious. He ain't put in much time with you. That much so is obvious.
The city of Wilmington is trying to sell properties that we own and have been working on continuously,
that you didn't pay taxes on,
behind our backs. They were going to sell our schools behind our back.
It's not behind your back if you didn't pay the fucking tax bill, you fucking idiot. How's it behind your back if you know you got to pay taxes on properties every fucking year, you fucking idiot?
They didn't even tell us that they were going to try to sell our schools. We received no notice in the mail. We received no notice by email.
Everything is online, you dumb fuck. Everybody pays taxes online, you dumb fuck. I'm talking about it's 2025, man. You go online, you put in your information, you put in your tax code or your parcel number, and you can find your tax in for that country, that county, in that state. Stop the manipulation, stop the misleading, stop the bullshit, stop the bait and switch, stop being intellectually dishonest to us, man. Like I said, when he said the thing the other day about the locks and the flooring, I said that's something that takes one day. To fix some flooring, buff the floors, and change the locks, that takes one fucking day. He's misleading y'all, man. Come on, man. Like the guys out here trying to help you find the TV he stole at your own fucking house. He stole the shit out your house, and he out here trying to act like he trying to help you find it. Man, you know what I'm saying? It sounds smart to somebody dumb, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell that lie to somebody else. Tell that lie to another sucker. That'd be my mindset.
We received no phone calls at all that they were going to try to sell our schools. Instead, they put a notice on the door handle. Somebody stole one set of notifications and sent it to the YouTubian struggle streamers. Somebody stole the Frederick Douglass High School paperwork off the front door and sent it to the struggle streamers. But luckily for us, Sister Ra Ebony was able to get the paperwork off the Marcus Garvey School before the haters stole that paperwork. I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion. I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion.
He believes they're being railroaded. Let me guess. I don't know. I ain't even heard it yet. I have not heard it. He believes they're being railroaded by the man. Let me guess. I ain't even watched this shit to completion, man. Let me guess. That's what he's about to say. He believes that they've been railroaded due to white supremacy and due to the fact that what I'm about to do for us black folks was just so monumental that the white man has to throw a monkey wrench into our situation. Here it comes.
I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion. I believe that they were going to sell the school, and they wanted to sell the school before we found out. I believe that they wanted to sell the school before we found out. We were not supposed to know that they were going to sell our school. Why do I say that? We were given no notification. We received no letter in the mail. We received no email. We received no phone call that they were going to try to sell our schools. Instead, they put a notice on the door.
Hit that like
in a low-income neighborhood. They put a notice on the door with rubber band and masking tape.
That's what they fucking do, nigga. That's what they do, nigga. That's what they do. That, you know what I'm saying? That's how it happens. That's how they foreclose on properties and homes due to the delinquent tax pay. That's not their job to inform you. That's not their job to keep you abreast of your own tax bills in situations like that. That's not their job. It's your job as the owner of a property to pay your taxes. It's not their job. The county doesn't give a fuck. The county would probably prefer the fact to try to foreclose on your property and send it up to an auction. That's what they would prefer. You know, especially if you're gonna fuck up and not pay them their taxes, you gotta pay them their taxes, or they're gonna repossess the property. That's basic real estate knowledge. Like, that's not, you're 40 something years old. How do you not know this? Make it make sense.
They put a notice on the school front door with a rubber band and masking tape.
That's irrelevant. See, like I said, this guy is a master manipulator. That's irrelevant. Doesn't matter if they put it up there with rubber bands and masking tape. Who the fuck cares, nigga? That's a notification, is it not? Is that not a notification? They're gonna give you your last whatever 30 days, 45 days to come up with the money. But is that not a notification? So they got to send you a brightly colored envelope to your house and call you and be badgering you. That's not how life works, bro. You sound like an idiot ass mama raised dumb ass nigga. It's not how life works, bro. Like, you don't pay your taxes, they're not gonna be the ones knocking on your door saying, "Hey, can you please pay your taxes?" It seems like you're just a month. No, they're gonna actually a couple years. Like, in my opinion, what this looks like is a couple years don't went by and you ain't paid taxes. That's what it sounds like. You trying to act like, oh, just some spur of the moment one year. No, this sounds like, especially from the price and what you said you trying to money trying to raise, sound like this is a multiple year situation that you ain't paid taxes, and that is just that's unexcusable.
Brothers and sisters, it gets worse. Back in April, when I found out about the overdue vacant property registration fees, I had asked the city of Wilmington if they could retroactively apply our nonprofit waiver. According to the nonprofit waiver for the city of Wilmington, if you are a nonprofit organization, they will waive your vacant property registration fees for 4 years. If you are a nonprofit organization in the city of Wilmington, they will waive your nonprofit vacant property registration fees for 4 years. If they would have applied our nonprofit vacant property registration waiver, we would owe absolutely nothing. We would owe absolutely nothing. We would owe absolutely nothing.
See, and I think that's something he was anticipating, or he already thought was going to be the situation, but he didn't apply. That's what I'm thinking. From just the common sense, 1 + 1 = 2, it sounds like you already knew you was a nonprofit and you already expected to be exempt, so you did not pay your taxes for 4 years, and you already thought that was the case, and you didn't apply and go through the actual channels to do what you're supposed to do. That's what it sounds like to me. Sounds like y'all didn't do the proper paperwork or go through the proper channels. You assumed due to the fact that you were a nonprofit that you would be covered, and that seems like this is basically a tap in the ass of you not doing your own due diligence. What it seems like to me.
But I asked them, and they ignored my emails for 4 months. They ignored my phone calls for 4 months. They ignored our emails.
I don't believe that for one bit. I don't believe that one bit. I think you're a liar. There's no way that we can prove when there's no way you can fact check or prove what you're saying. It's hard to believe this fucking fat asshole, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to believe this fat fucking mooly, nigga. You understand me? So he's a fucking lying, manipulating ass loser, man. And like stuff like this where they throw out rhetoric where you can't even fact check it. And he's just trying to gaslight you emotionally. That's all that is. You gotta see through it.
For 4 months. They ignored our phone calls for 4 months, and instead, the first time I hear from them since April, the first time I hear from them since contacting them April, asking them to apply our vacant property registration fee waiver to the past 4 years so we would owe absolutely nothing, they ignored me since April. They ignored me since April. No phone call, no email, nothing in the postal mail since April.
Oh, yes, sir. Okay. All right. No problem.
And the first thing we find out, the first time we hear from them since April, is a letter on the front door of the school, affixed with a rubber band and masking tape.
Irrelevant.
A a rubber band and masking tape.
Irrelevant.
Brothers and sisters, giving us 20 days to pay these back taxes. We already paid $30,000 for water that we don't even use. We just paid $30,000 to the city of Wilmington for water that we don't even use. And now we got to pay another $30,000 for vacant property registration fees that we shouldn't even owe because we should have a waiver. We should have a waiver. We should have
a waiver. We should have a waiver. Man, hey, y'all fall victim to this if y'all want to, man. This TNP, man. We better get up out of here, man. But I'm telling you right now, this guy's a master manipulator. This guy's the prince of paying goddamn pizza. This nigga's the prince of pork grinds. This nigga's the prince of poverty pimping. This nigga's the prince of pussy ass niggerdom. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's the prince of pork grinds. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's the prince of manipulation. The prince of prostitution. The prince of chicken pot pies. Nigga, this nigga's a fucking fat, stupid ass fucking ain't shit loser, man. And I hate the fat shame, but he's just a piece of shit. I ain't gonna call you. Ain't nothing about you being fat. Fuck you, big fat stinking ass dumb motherfucker. You ain't shit. And fuck you, fuck FDMG, man. It's all the fucking hoax, all the fucking bunch of goddamn malarkey. And you fall for it if you want to. I will tell you right now, don't do it. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe to TNP, man. But we got to keep it too real. We got to keep it 200. You know what I'm saying? Got to keep it 1,000 for these folks out here that want to manipulate and use the people, man. I just won't stand for it. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, they need to be supporting the real, you know, TNP. They need to be supporting channels that's actually out here with people with good hearts, good mindsets. You know what I'm saying? That's not out here trying to manipulate the folks and manipulate the family. You know what I dig? So, like I said, subscribe to TNP, show some love, man. I appreciate y'all listening to the content. Man, just wake up. That's all I would say, man. Wake up, smell the coffee, stop letting this guy manipulate the masses, man. Unsubscribe, tune him out, you know, make him survive and get it out the mud like you have to every day. You know what I'm saying? This man sitting right here, giving you his stories of sorrows and of bullshit, and people just falling for it. So that would be my biggest thing that I would tell folks, man. Don't fall for the bullshit. Don't fall for the BS. Yeah, man. That's the biggest thing I would say, man. Just don't fall for it. It's easy to fall victim and fall prey to your emotions, especially for us black folks. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, well, that's a lot of the times what catches us up is falling victim to our emotions. So yeah, man, just keep it moving, man. Keep it pimping. Keep it player. You know what I'm saying? You see this guy block his channel, man. He ain't shit. He a loser ass nigga. You know, unless you're just trying to look for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Which he is. He's a comedian. He's a jester. He's a joker. So I mean, he's a minstrel. So unless you're just trying to look for some raw entertainment, which sometimes you just want to listen to some niggerdom. You know, some black comedy, some funny shit. So that's perfect. But you know, save your dollar, man. Spend your dollar on somebody that's actually for the community. You know, that's not just trying to grease his fat pockets with cheeseburgers. In the dig. So shout out to TNP, man. It's your boy Big Cal, man. Love y'all, man. Peace and love, man. Straight up, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. TNP.